Product Research with me, your host, Chris Evers, otherwise known as Conversion Crusader. I am a dropshipper. I do this 24/7, and I've been doing this for around about 10 years now. And in this stream, I show you the kind of products that I would research and that I would use and I would test on my stores, and tell you the reasons why, so that you can start to understand what you're looking for in a dropshipping product and why it may or may not work for you. So over the past 5 years, let me just share my screen real quick here. This is the first store that I had major success with. I've had a dozen or so stores that have done really well, but this one's still going. We've been running this one for nearly 8 years now or more. And as you can see, even in the past 5 years alone, this is 2020 until 2025. Look, I'll just refresh my screen here just to prove to you that I'm not fudging my numbers. This is real. We've done 7 million in US dollars in sales over the past 5 years. And all of this has been done through one supplier. And this supplier supplies all of my products for this store and all of my products for all of my stores. We don't just do crafts. We supply products for anything that you want. And we can customize them too. We can engrave logos. We can do all sorts of things to make your product unique. And if you want access to my supplier, there's a link in the product description. Sorry, there's a link in the description of this video that you can click to get access to an app that we just released. I say we. I didn't release this. My supplier released this and said, "Hey, Chris, we've been working together a long time. Could you help me find some more customers to use my new app?" Now, granted, this app is brand new. It's a little bit clunky here and there, but I've been working with my supplier. I've been telling him the things that I'm a bit annoyed with, and he's taking those ideas and he's putting them into the next release. We're going to be improving the customer sign-up workflow. We're going to be adding videos to help you understand what to do, but the basic premise is pretty simple. Once you've signed up with the link in my description, you can come on here and you can go to sourcing. And from sourcing, you would click new request, and you put in the details of the product you want him to source and find. And once you've done that, within 24 hours, you come into quotations. There's going to be a price here. This is a price shipped, including shipping of your product to your location. If you need to talk to them about this, if you're not happy with that, if you want to see if you can get done a bit cheaper, or perhaps you want to make sure that the quality is there, you can click on support tickets and you can go and make a support request and just chat with them. And these guys are going to do everything they can do to find the exact product that you want in the exact quality you want. And if you want some additional customizations, you can do that. You can do that here, and the price here, it won't change. And what you need to understand about this price is this is a price for premium service, for a premium product. They're not going to do the dirty on you and swap out your product for something cheaper. This is the agreement at this price, and it's going to stay this price for a very, very long time. If it does need to increase in the future, you'll be well notified ahead of time. But this isn't an AliExpress vendor. We're not going to suddenly see a huge big spike in prices here. This is going to be the price. My prices on my website haven't changed in like 3 years. So that's the kind of consistency that we're going for. Now, to add this to your store, you would simply click add to my products. And then over here in your products, you better go my products. The product that you've agreed on will be there for the price that you've agreed on. You'll be able to then just click on that and then add it to your store. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So from here, you can say publish to my store. Now, if it's already if you've already got a product on your store and you just wanted to hook it up, just grab the SKU, put this into your product SKU, and you're good to go. This system will see your apps. It won't see your apps. It will see your orders, and those orders will be automatically fulfilled. You can see I've got a couple here. They'll be automatically fulfilled by the team, and then you'll be billed, and the customer gets their product, and you don't have to do anything. So it's so simple and straightforward. Anyway, that's how I fulfill my products. I'm opening up this opportunity for you to use my same supplier. We've been working together for a long time. We've earned a lot of money together, so the opportunity is there for any of you to jump in and try and get your product sourced directly from China. Cheaper price, fast shipping, good to go. All right, what I'm going to do now is get the rest of my students in, and we're going to go do some product research. How does that sound? Give me 30 seconds, and we'll be good to go. And we are live over here at the Freedom Club. For those of you who don't know what the Freedom Club is, this is where all of my students live. And then we'll jump into this call in just a couple of minutes. If you're interested in dropshipping and you don't know where to start, or even if you do know where to start, but you want to learn from the pros like myself who have done the 10 figures. Is it 10 figures? 7 figures? 8 figures. We've done 8 figures in sales. I'm in the tens of millions. If you want to work with us and have us coach you along the way and get you there faster, you can join the Freedom Club. It's free to sign up for, and then if you want the coaching, that's extra. And there's a link in the description of my video over on YouTube if you want to click that link and make the decision to join today. Having said that, let me get my music going. And hey, Bailey and James. Hey, Zach. Welcome. Jeez, that's loud. Let's turn that all the way down. All the way down. All right. So, for those of you watching at home, you probably want my product database. Let me give this to you. And then let me open up my YouTube chat, make sure I don't miss any YouTube comments. For those of you on the Freedom Club, there's the link. For those of you who are in the Freedom Club and you want to follow me on YouTube, here is my YouTube link. You don't have to, but all of my recordings are there. And it's a little bit extra too, because I do publish some videos to YouTube that you guys don't get to see over at the Freedom Club. Freedom Club is my priority, just so you know. My YouTube channel is just a little bit of fun that I do. Okay. I'm just getting my screen organized, guys, so just hold on a second. And for those of you watching on YouTube, here is my link. Okay. What I need to do is move this over here. And then we'll go find some products. Okay. Share my screen. Okay. Bailey, quick question. You're not sure if I'm the right person to talk to, but what time frame for getting products approved once you get them sent for review? Do we get feedback? Yeah, you'll get feedback actually from me. Usually takes me between 1 and 2, and depending on when you send it through, it can be like if you send it through on Friday. I don't work weekends, so you could be waiting 1 to 3 days max to hear back from me. And if you don't hear back from me in that time, please message me or message one of the coaches in your coaching team, because there could be some problem with the system where I haven't seen your products. If you're waiting on me to approve your products, just let me take a quick look right now. For your name. Make sure I've got them in here. No, I don't have anything from you, Bailey, in my queue. When did you post your products? I wonder if there's an issue. You sent it through on Saturday. That's weird. Let me just check. Give me 1 second. What date was Saturday? Saturday was the 15th. I did have, the thing is, I had products come through on Saturday and they've all been approved or not. March 15. Yeah, Bailey, I don't see it there. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me let the team know. 1 sec. Yeah, resubmit them and let me know once you've done that, because then I'll know instantly if this is working. And if it's not, you can just send a message to me directly. Just don't everyone do that all at once, because my inbox will explode. 1 second. Just give me a second, guys, and we'll start this. Team, and just chat to the team on Slack. Austin. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's been sent off. We'll get to the bottom of that. So look, guys, for those of you who are new, my name's Chris. I've been doing this for a long time. Had over 100... By now, I've had over 150,000 orders on Shopify on just one store. I've launched dozens of these stores over my career. I've been doing this for 8 years. This is my bread and butter. This pays my rent. This pays my bills. This pays my lifestyle. And I honestly wouldn't do anything else. I just love this business so much. All the businesses, just e-commerce in general. I run an agency. I have, in my agency, we have over 26 big retail clients that we do ads for. And if you're looking for someone who does this day in, day out, who can help you, well, I'm here. This is what I do. So, this is one of my brands that I show on my stream quite often. This is Home Craftology. This one is over 8 years old, or around about 8 years old. And look, in the past 5 years, we've actually done $7 million in sales. So, and I'll just refresh my screen to show you that this is true. We're not fudging things. If you listen to me and you do what's in this course correctly, this could be you. This could be your store. And it's not exactly easy, or everyone would do it, but everybody can do this if you just follow the simple step-by-step instructions and you're open to learn. And that's the thing, just being open to learn this, because this is a method to build a store, but part of this method is going to be really learning how to do this and learning how to sell. And your end destination doesn't have to be dropshipping. The skills we teach you, yes, dropshipping is a thing, but it's really just a mechanism to get a product to a person. So this skill set that you learn can be easily moved to any other product, any other service, any other way, anything you need to sell, you know, and that's why I've been able to move and pivot into having an agency and helping big retail clients make sales, because the skills here are transferable and repeatable. And just stick to it, guys. Just stick to it, and you're going to find success, especially being a student in here. Doug, your first website sells an RFID blocking wallet. You haven't made any sales. We're looking for a new product related to safety niche. Any clues? Well, we'll take a look, my friend. We'll take a look. All right, so this is Winning Hunter. This is the tool that I use. In fact, Doug, you might want to have a look through my database already. I might have some cool products that you're interested in selling. It is possible. So click that link, take a look. In the meantime, this is Winning Hunter. This is what I use to snipe products that are doing really well in the market right now. And the reason why I love Winning Hunter is it just makes my life easier. There are many tools out there that do spying. Winning Hunter is by far my favorite at the moment, but my favorites can change. The reason why I like Winning Hunter is it just has the buttons in the right place, honestly. And I feel like its database is updated a lot. Sometimes I see my ads on here, so that gives me confidence that they're finding everybody's ads. Now, this is a premium level account, the top level of account that you can have. And one of the things I like to do is over here in days running, I like to start with a minimum of 30 days running, which means the ads that we're going to be seeing have been live on Facebook for at least 30 days. And that tends to cut out a lot of the crap that we might see. Tends to. What we're looking for. People often ask me, what am I looking for? It's hard to pinpoint exactly, but what I'm looking for, product-wise, personally, I tend to lean towards products that are smaller. I tend to lean towards products that are used and then people come back for. I tend to look for things that are easy to ship, easy to buy in bulk. So we don't have to just have those types of products, but those are the ones that I tend to lean for in the stores that I build. We're looking for not just a store that's testing out 100 different things. Okay, that's low level drop shipping. We're not looking for that, because those are products that may be profitable for that store, but they're not really scalable. A scalable product, the tell signs will be a branded website that suits the product. Not just some general dropshipping store, an actual store that suits the product. It'll also have ads that are of high quality. And it's going to have a good mix of video ads and image ads. And the image ads are going to look good. They're going to look like proper ads with proper benefits and offers. And the one tricky thing that we have to do is we've got to find stores that look that good, that are actual e-commerce dropshipping and not e-commerce brick and mortar stores. The reason why we want to avoid stores that are brick and mortar stores is because those online stores, they don't necessarily need to run at a profit on their acquisition, on their sales ad. They could run at a break even or less and make money because they're building a brand and they're building store-based sales. Dropshippers, we can't do that. We're going to make money on the front end. We're going to make money on the first sale or via email. So it's a little bit tricky to figure out which ones are brick and mortar and which ones are not. And sometimes we get it wrong. So not every product that we test is going to be scalable for us. And not necessarily like some of the products that we find. It depends on your skill set and your life experience to know if you're able to make a profit on that too. Because you might come at it from a slightly different angle to your competitors and you might do better or you might do worse. So there's a lot of different aspects in here that we won't know until you actually start the test. Kayla, what's the subscription cost for premium account? I think it's like $100 a month, more or less, I think. Going off at a guess. So, not too expensive. You don't necessarily need it. You could just watch these streams and we'll find stuff. But if you want to go and do the homework in the background, you can do that and you can just, pause your subscription when you're done. Okay. One second, guys. Sorry, just gonna message from my wife here. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's start looking. So we're looking for potentially safety products. We did look at these glasses the other week. We can't sell glasses. That, as far as I know, we can't sell glasses because we're going to find it very tricky to do prescription lenses, even though it's a cool niche and a cool product. What have we got here? Cold season is coming. Stop the fogging. And this is run by Main Techanek. Okay, let's have a look. Fog repellent glass stuff. Selling for $15. Okay, this is way too low ticket for us. I know some people might buy 2 or 3, but still at $29, it's going to be really hard to make this profitable. You're looking at an average cost per sale on Facebook of around about at least 25 to $30 for most regular products. I don't see how you could ever make this profitable long term. So we'll skip that one. Not a great idea. Alright, we've got sewer cleansing tool, high pressure nozzle. That's pretty cool. It's interesting. In furthermore. Yeah, that's awful. Awful price. How have these ads been running for 30 days? I don't know. Let's take a look at the actual ad library. Just out of morbid curiosity here. This looks terrible. You see how it's got in furthermore #1? It means they're running multiple business pages for the one business. It usually means that they're just one small step away from being an everything dropshipper. Okay. We've got lockpicking. It's pretty cool, but I have had some people try lockpicking stuff and get their accounts taken down. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend lockpicking, although it's probably a good niche. I just don't think it's worth the risk. Ooh, this looks good. The fitness slant board. Oh man, that would make my legs feel so good. For a guy like me who spends most of his time sitting, Paul Hightower, you've run one of these products and made millions. Now you land around counting money all day, taking trips. It's crazy to believe, but trust me, the process is that easy. Awesome, Paul. Awesome. Now, Paul, if you do want an awesome drop shipper, start the stream. Sorry, if you do want an awesome supplier, at the start of the stream, I did give instructions for how to connect with my supplier, who has literally made me $10 million or more. The product to connect with them is in the link of this video if you want to go and have a look at that. And we can ship. There's no limit to how many orders we can ship. We have a huge warehouse and a huge factory over in China. It's called T Fulfill. Check it out. All right, so these guys are selling a slanting wooden board. My mic keeps dropping out. Oh damn! Is that any better? Hopefully it's a bit better. Is my mic dropping out on YouTube? That would be really disappointing. Alright, so this is a cool product. Ads have been running since March 14, February 27th. Damn. Sounds good on YouTube. It must just be a freedom thing. This is a product that I would definitely test out. We don't have any good image ads here. Just lots of video ads. Video ads are great. Obviously, they're selling well. There's probably a missed opportunity here for selling this via image ads as well. If you ask me what works in 2025, image ads 100%. All right, I'm going to be putting this on my list here, guys. So we got that could go well with the legs. The leg stretch strap we found last time too. So we'll go leg board. And the product page, let's take a look at that. Very basic product page. I think these guys are using the shrine theme, which is of course my favorite theme. 100% the shrine theme. Pretty good landing page. Not bad. Honestly, looks a little bit like one of my sites. It could be done better for sure, but it's not too bad at all. So this one's going green. Now, for those of you who don't know my strategy here, or not my strategy, but my code, if it's green, green is good. Green is an easy win, easy to implement. You're likely to get sales. Yellow, you're going to go up against me, most likely. It looks like something I would run, like probably going to run it, and just put my hand in the air saying, hey, don't get upset when you see one of my stores running it. White is a good product. Anyone can run these. They might not be as easy, but they might be easy for you. And orange, need more time for me to come in and have a look after a week or so to determine if it's still a good idea. And red, avoid the red ones. There's not many red ones at all. All right, so leg board, good winner. Let me just check on my Freedom stream here, guys, that is using the right mic. Yeah, it is. Is it cutting out for everybody else? Let me just pull myself up on YouTube just to make sure it's not cutting out there. Alright, what we got here? A board game. I've never run a board game. All good this end from Zach? No, it seems fine on YouTube. You know what sucks about that is I had a really good intro recorded. It's good here. Thanks, Dougie, over on YouTube. So This is interesting. I've never run a board game, but this looks like a kind of thing that could be pretty cool. Let's take a look at the product page real quick. $29. Ooh. Landing page sucks. Product is actually pretty good. I can see someone buying this thinking it's going to be fun for the family. It's offline, it looks cool, but the store itself looks like a regular dropshipping store. It's unbranded. Could this product be branded? It could be one of a couple of educational type of, you know, real world games. It could be. $29 is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky to make this profitable because people aren't going to buy more than one, most likely. And you can see here they've got all this inventory stuff to make it seem like it's going to run out of stock. I mean, it's not going to, but they try and make it seem like it is. Let's take a look at the ads. My expectation here is they're going to be selling a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah. This is not one of our competitors. Those guys are what we call the spaghetti dropshippers. You could try and take that product and make it work, but it's probably less likely that it's going to be scalable. Alright, shoes. We had a student test out some shoes before. They got a few sales, but then they started getting the returns because shoe sizes are difficult. I wouldn't recommend anything with sizing. That's interesting. I already know that this is not going to be a winner because this store name here has got a .et03 at the end of it. So we're talking spaghetti dropshippers again. For those of you who are wondering what the hell a spaghetti dropshipper is, that's when we throw everything at the wall and we try and make it work. Let's have a look at their ads just to confirm. Yeah. All sorts of weird products that are completely unrelated. Yeah, this isn't what we want. Let's move on. Bailey, you've resubmitted your product to me? Okay. Let me have a look. Oh, I see it now. It's working now. And just so you know, that product is good to go. So, Jimmy, do you know how to promote Bailey? She's found a good product. I know that one works. She's good to go. Our Curious Minds, Scribble Smart. All right. I like crafts, especially crafts for kids. We're branded. Oh, I've had some students sell these before, but not these ones. Similar ones. We got Learn to Write. Alright. They've been running since March 6. March 14. February? Okay. December. Now we're talking. Scribble Smart. Let's take a look at the product page. Okay, this is made, I think. I'm not sure what theme this is. All right, so what we're doing here, this looks like a pre-landing page. Basically, you teach the customer about the product, convince them that they want it, and then you got a button to take them to the actual page to go buy it. Get one for 34 bucks. The more you buy, the less they cost. They kind of box, do they? It's pretty cool. Brain building through play. Happy parents. Nice theme. Yeah, this looks good. Whoops. Wrong tab. What do we want to call this? Where's the ads? We'll call this Scribble Play. Scribble Play. That's a good product. I don't know how easy it's going to be. I'll keep it white. If you're in the the sort of kids niche, yes, that could be cool. The only reason I don't make it green is because I want to do a bit more research on this one. Make sure there's competitors selling something similar. I know that there's some books out there that look like this that don't sell very well, so I want to make sure that you can get this kind of quality from our suppliers. That's the only thing. So it's good idea. Go for it. Get in there. Go try and find more competitors and go research more. But yeah, let's move on. Did that guy just put cheese on his skin? You're a new mum and you get suckered into these sponsored ads? Nice. Well, you'd be a good person to build it out. It looks like cheese. Turmeric soap. All right. We're running this in Viking countries. One of the things I love to do is take products from one country and launch them in another. New Boo Well shop. Okay, we've got bad skin videos. And they've been running since December. Damn. Turmeric golden soap. $40. And you're probably going to buy 3 or 7, right? Free exfoliating glove. Free body scrub. Yeah, this is great. The website's not great. No, not frozen. Not on my end, at least. This is a great product. This is going on the list. Turmeric soap. Turmeric soap. And that's this one here. All right. If you are watching on Freedom and it does get frozen, just refresh your screen and come back on in, and it should be fixed. What was this thing? Epi Smooth. Ooh, I haven't seen this before. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Does this thing pluck your hairs? Alright, let's take a look. Zandora. You got French ads. I wonder if we're running this anywhere else. We're not. And these ads look really good. These look like the kind of ads that I would make. Alright, let's check out the product page. This could be a nice little oh, that is lovely. So this is using again the shrine theme, my favorite theme. I like it. Oh, there's a nice little pop-up here that asks you questions. I like that too. That's cool. All right, this is going on the list. So, hair remover. Hey, Jimmy, you seeing this one? This looks right up your alley, my friend. Where was it? Here we go. This one's definitely green. Alrighty. I can just tell I'm going to have about 5 requests for people who want to run that one coming through. Okay, we got grounded sheets. Your body loves closed? No problem. Fresh, natural... Oh, the reason why I'm not putting grounded sheets on the list, they're already on there. There's enough grounded sheets people out there. Milk and plants, the milk maker. Who wants to enjoy fresh, natural, delicious veggie milk? Alright. Running this in the Netherlands. Great ads. They are fantastic. Running since May... What? Running since March 1st. That's 18 days. Okay. Alright. February 14, 2025. Cool. Running since January. So these would be... Most likely these are going to be their retargeting ads down here. And then we've obviously got some ads that have been running here for a very long time. I like this a lot. Let's take a look at the product. It's let's milk some plants. That's clever. Look at the logo. Well done. Okay, the only thing that has me worried about this one is that these guys are obviously from Shark Tank, it looks like. If this is true, and they were on Shark Tank, there's a very good chance that they could be running at a loss. It is a brilliant website. And of course, we'd be using a knockoff product. Oh, I don't know about this one. It's tempting, but I've tested this kind of thing before, only to find that it was impossible to get profitable because these guys are running at a loss, or potentially running at a loss, to try and acquire as many customers as possible. What do they sell? Let's just go through the process real quick. What do they sell? Where is it? Okay. Milk maker. 55% off. Interesting that it's such a big percentage off. Okay, this could be drop shipping. It could be. 3 bottles. Yeah, I did a straw cup. Okay, that gets me $360. Okay. We don't need the models. The bottles would be nice. Okay, let's get it without the bottles. Just the milk maker. $227. Shipping protection, nice. Nice to see. Okay, no upsells there. Ooh. I'm gonna pop it on the list. I don't even know if you can find a similar products that suppliers can have, but we'll pop on the list. Milk maker. Okay. VIP releases. Another turmeric soap? We do have to be careful with medical claims, and this one certainly did. Good ad though. Now, we've just found a competitor to the turmeric soap. What just happened? Jewel shopping. We just went from one page. Trend tracks. What the hell was that? What is trend tracks? Okay, I have that gets me a little bit worried. It could just be a tracking application, though. That's what it could be. All right. So we have another turmeric soap. So what this means is there's multiple people running it. They've been running it for a while. I'm gonna put this here as another competitor. That's usually a good sign. Where are we? It's usually a very good sign. What's not a good sign, though, is these guys are selling anything but. Oh, here we go. Is that it? Here we go. Thank you for 10,000 orders. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. This would probably be a good addition to my bathroom store, to be honest. All right, turmeric soap has just gone green. Potentially gold. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's move on. Sleep MD. If you go back a couple of months, I had these on my list. I actually use these. I have a not these things. I have a mouthpiece that I wear to bed to help stop me from snoring. So they actually work. Well, my wife tells me. One of the cool things about this type of product is they're not technical. They literally just help keep your jaw open. You could find suppliers for this kind of stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be very cheap. I don't know why I'd buy more than one, though. That's the only thing. But 100%, this is a product that works, and it's cheap to get, and you can sell it for a premium price. So I think it's a good product. It is already on my list, so I'm not going to add that on my list again. It's already on there. A couple, maybe it's back in March or February, but it's there. Okay, we've seen it. Did this just jump up or something? We've seen these ones. You guys see anything you like yet? Anyone got a product that they want to run? Does it have to be TGA approved if you go with a soap or any other cosmetic products? Only if you make health claims. So we got to be really careful not to make health claims, although everybody really does. But with the turmeric stuff, for example, you can talk about the benefits of turmeric without claiming that your product is going to cure certain things. Does that make sense? And you can. It's very tricky, but you can absolutely do it. Although most dropshippers that I see do make outlandish claims. I do think the Australian government will crack down on that pretty soon. Zach, how long on average do I spend finding winning products? For me personally, it's hard to say because I do this 3 times a week for you guys. And out of this, I find a few products that I like to launch. I've had a number of winners from my streams. We've done these intimacy blankets before. Oh, geez, I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't put my mouse over on that one. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't ban me. That was an actual ad. Oh dear. I can't believe I just saw that. How does that get approved? What we were talking about. How many products? The most important thing that I've found is positioning and branding. So the market's going to tell you pretty quickly whether or not you get this right. And it's like, so I was doing quite well on my store. I've got a bathroom store. I've got a few stores, but the one that I've been trying to scale at the moment was a is a bathroom store, and we've done quite well selling a cleaning cloth and some. Well, I guess our niche really is bathroom towels, cleaning cloths, bathroom towels, and other ways to make your bathroom more luxurious. And we were doing quite well, but we got a bit sidetracked and we started testing a lot more beauty products. And we thought it was a great idea because what do women do in the bathroom? Well, they use beauty products. But because the brand, I'll show you the brand right now, because the brand was much more of a home living store, it didn't really work out with the beauty products. And in fact, adding the beauty products to the store cheapened the brand, and I think divided people on the ads, because on the ads they were seeing, yeah, they got a cool cloth, but they were also seeing beauty related products, and it confused them, I think. When we took the beauty products off, my add to cart rate went up, my checkout conversion rate went up, and we're back to where we were before. So the most important thing is, and look, it is a trial and error thing for some products, and sometimes we don't see the forest through the trees. And sometimes we get caught up and we go down a rabbit hole, and that's exactly what happened to me. Most important thing is make sure your products are fit for brand and that this doesn't look like a dropshipping store. This looks like a proper branded product, and that you put the time into this, and you're not trying to sell a million different things. You're trying to sell a couple of things done really, really well. And when you do it like that, you'll have a higher chance of success. The stores that I've seen pick up a product and it doesn't work versus the ones who pick up a product and it does work are always really well branded to the product. It can be the trickiest part, but also once you learn it, it's like a skill. It's a skill you're going to continue using. And for those of you who have a product and you know there's a competitor out there who's selling that product and yours isn't working, well, we need to work on your branding. And what is branding? Branding is a lot of things. Branding is, look, for example, it's your logo. It's your website feel. It's your product image. Believe it or not, this product image here has a huge impact on your conversion rate. Huge, more than you would expect. Most people just put their product up and they're done. But what we find is when we pinpoint the benefits on the product image, and the first thing that you see on a mobile phone is the benefits, you're going to have an easier time of getting those sales. So it comes down to a lot of those things. And how many winners does it take? Or how many products does it take? It could take you 2 to 3 products. Or if you're a slow learner, like me, 4 to 5 products. But the thing is, I'm a slow learner who never gives up. When I know that another dropshipper is making money on the product, and you can see that using their ads, when their ads have been running for a long time, they're making money. Because then, well, if they're a dropshipper, they're making money. And if you've done your homework and you know that they're definitely dropshipping, that's cool. I think I had these the other day. But they're making money. It gives you, I guess, a blueprint of what's working, and you can do an A/B. Why is mine not working and theirs is? Allowing you to learn and grow and do better. And if you can do that, you'll have a higher likelihood of success. I know that's a roundabout way of answering your questions. I do apologize. I think I had this on my list a little while ago, and I got excited because I sell crafts. It's pretty cool. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Alright. Korean glass skin. What are we looking at? I don't see I don't see the actual product he's selling. Thing is, if you're looking at my list, there's a very high likelihood, probably 2 out of 3 products on my list are going to be winners, I reckon. Maybe even 4 out of 5. These ads, pretty terrible looking, but they're managing to sell this. What even is this? Korea's #1 selling skincare device. Calypsis. Tighter, more elastic skin. Oh man, the padding on this page is making me want to tear my eyeballs out. Rejuvenation wand and jelly. $317. All right, now you got me interested. $317. Jeez, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Glass skin wand. That could be good with the hair remover that we had just before. That could be a deadly combination. A dupe for the Medicube age. Yeah. Cool. They've just added the Korean spin on it. Not bad.
Problem: wide feet. Solution: wide toe box. That lets your toes spread out and your feet move naturally. Problem: heel and arch pain. Solution: orthopedic insole. Supports your heel and
Lost my mouse. Where did it go?
outrageous comfort. Problem: low energy. Solution: shock absorbing outsole. Reduces strain on your feet, legs,
Oi.
and back.
Oops. Okay, what else we got? Running out of time. We got 4 minutes left, guys. And after this, for those of you who are in the growth class, I will be doing a masterclass looking at people's ad accounts and helping everybody realize where they're going wrong, hopefully. So if you're in that class, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And then for those of you who are not in that class yet, you're not up to that level in the Freedom Club, you can watch the stream on YouTube if you want. But, I mean, it's up to you. It might be... Oh, yeah. That annoys me. It annoys me because that's a product I was dead set on running about a year and a half ago. And I didn't pull the trigger. I saw it when it was just released, and I'm like, that looks like a good product to run. Cosmico is the name of their brand. Not bad. They've been running these ads since December. I'm annoyed. I had the domain name. It was called Astro Destination. I just got too busy, and I didn't make the store. Alright, let's go on the list. Star Projector. Can you believe it? 78 new products in March. This is crazy, guys. The amount of products that you can run on your store and make money is insane. Alright, that's the last one for today. I'll be back on Thursday, guys, for more product research. And I will see you then. And for those of you who are coming onto the masterclass, I'll see you in about 3 minutes, guys. So take it easy and go find those products and go get some work done. I'll talk to you guys soon.